Hey, ladies. Okay, so clearly, the live thing where I was screen sharing was a complete debacle. I don't know. I tried doing it again tonight and it's still not working. So I'm gonna have to ask around and find a better program or better internet. I'm actually at my neighbor's house. I lugged my computer across the street. God bless her, because I'm that persistent with this information. Okay, it's that important. And yes, it's Valentine's Day. So happy Valentine's Day, or whenever you're getting around to watching this, I hope you're having a great day. So this, I usually don't have any issues with screen sharing. So we'll give this a go and screen share. There we go. Yay. So this way you should still be able to kind of see me, because I think that's important. Okay, so first of all, for any of you that do not know me or don't know me beyond, I don't know, random little things here and there, this is my family. These are my loves. So of course my oldest there is Abigail. She is my headstrong, everything is black and white, run a corporation because she can, even though she's only 7 for a few more hours. Her birthday's tomorrow. Precious. I actually started this business when she was only a few months old. The middle one there, that's my Maddie. She is the polar opposite of Abigail. She's very free-spirited, kind of lives up here a little bit, and she brings a beautiful balance. That is my little one that is just so full of joy and finds awe in everything. Blades of grass, little rocks, a raindrop. I mean, yes, we could all use a little dose of Maddie. And then my little boy, because, polar opposite girls wasn't wild enough. We had to throw a boy in the mix. And he is my little boy. That boy is something. I am an Army wife. We've been doing this for longer than I even really know. A lot of people go, how many deployments? I have no idea. I don't know. A lot. And there's plenty more coming. So those are my loves. That's my family. I would love to know, and there's prizes involved in this. So make sure when you are watching this, take a second, comment below, and tell me something about you. Are you married? Are you single? Do you have kids? Do you have fur babies? Oh, I don't have my fur babies. Well, that's because they don't take pictures. They just won't. I do have 2 fur babies. I have a 2-year-old German Shepherd and a boxer bulldog rescue that we're guessing he's about 3 or 4. So there's my fur babies too. So why 31? Oh, I don't know if that's gonna block. I don't know if you can even still see me or how this works, to be honest. But why do I do this? Okay, so this is a little more about me. For me, it is literally all about the flexibility. It has been everything for me, from get me out of the house, I just need to get out of the house, or in our current situation, the RV. For those of you that don't know, we had a house fire back in September, and my circus is living in an RV. So I don't want to hear any excuses. But it's about the flexibility. I can do it in my home. I can do it at the library. I can do it at the coffee shop. I can, do it from my car in the car loop. I can do it from the RV. And it can be as little or as much as I want it to be, or as I have time to put into it, or what I need it to be. That's kind of the beauty of it too, is I get to make my own paycheck that way. If I know we want to do an extra vacation, in 2 months, then I can reach out and book a few more parties and control my paycheck that way. So I work when I want and how I want. My dad always said, and he'll still tell you, my dad always said I would have to be my own boss or I would never be happy. He's right. So I do love being my own boss. I get to send my children to a private school. That is what this check pays for. And it's getting ready to pay for more because I just got a little raise. Actually, all directors, all leadership just got a raise on February 1st. We have a now 10% bonus every month. Okay? It's huge. It's a 7% increase from what it was up until this point. That might not sound like a big number. Those of you number people, you know that's a huge jump. Went from 3% to 10%. I am literally there for every field trip. I drop my kids off at school and I pick them up from school. I have my evenings with them unless I'm out partying with y'all. But for the most part, I mean, I'm the present mom that I want to be, and I'm still contributing to our finances, and I'm still impacting my community and other women's lives. And that for me is precious. I can't, before this, I worked in retail management, good old corporate retail, and I had a career in it. I was climbing that ladder and doing well and enjoying it. Married a man in the military. We had our oldest, Abigail, and I made it might make me sound terrible, but it was difficult for me. I made the decision that was both easy and difficult to be a stay-at-home mom. It was very easy because I knew that's what I was called to do. I knew that's what she needed me to be. But it was difficult because I'm a very driven person. I have a lot of energy and I need somewhere to put it. And I want more out of life. I want to have a bigger impact. I do not remember the day I ordered that lime-ish, aqua-ish kit that you see there. A lot of consultants have this magical story of when they joined and when it happened. I don't. Being totally candid, I do not remember ordering that enrollment kit. I don't remember it showing up in a hot pink box. I don't have that. What I do have is the assurance that it was a God thing, probably combined with being sleep deprived from an infant, but totally a God thing. I didn't know what I was doing for years. I didn't have a lot of leadership in my sponsor at the time. So I didn't have any guidance with this. So it was not because I knew what I was doing. It wasn't because of that kit. I'm sorry if someone watching this loves that kit. Not me. No, not me. A matter of fact, I couldn't even remember what my kit looked like when I was getting ready for this. I actually had to go back and find the picture. Didn't even know what it looked like. So no, I would not have enrolled for that kit, just being completely honest. And it most certainly was not because I had the time or the money. My husband was deployed and I'd left a career. I mean, we didn't have the money, the time, I didn't love the product. So to tell you why I joined initially, I have no idea. But what I do know is it got me out of the house once a month, once every other month. It gave me a community that I could be a part of, that at the time I had no idea how deep it actually went. No one was there to guide me and show me. And what I do know is what it's turned into. And it has turned into paying for my kids' private school. It has turned into this. I don't know if I have to move this or how that works. I am a part of a company, and I'm inviting each and every one of you. This is a personal invitation. I realize this is a video, but if I could look at you in the eyes, face to face, I would tell you, you might not know you need this, but in some way, shape, or form, you do. I didn't know I needed it. Matter of fact, I didn't know how much I needed it. Totally transparent. I didn't know how much I needed this until last month. This is a company about celebrating, encouraging, and rewarding. It's at the heart of who we are. It's what we do. So these are really amazing pictures. I wish I could just put this on my desktop or just leave this up for hours. This just makes me so happy. So all the way on the left at the top, those are my loves. I adore these women. We were at Pink Fest, which was a fundraiser that the leadership got to attend, and we raised money for organizations, foundations like Ronald McDonald House, Girl Talk, Girls on the Run, Nationwide Children's Hospital, and a multitude of others. We raised a bunch of money doing that, and our home office actually put that little party together for us. I had to walk in the rain because I was running a little late that day, so I look a little waterlogged, but there's the picture nonetheless. We still had a blast. Below that, oh, you precious women. Bottom left is me with my national executive director, one of my most favorite pictures ever. I think it says a lot about how we can just be so authentic with who we are with this company. Next to there, that's my beautiful Erin. I love this woman. She's an inspiration, and I don't know what I would do without her. She's currently in Mexico. Lucky duck. So lots of celebrating. Those are both at events that our home office put on for us. We just had to get there, and everything else was paid for. Amazing. They love to celebrate us. Those bottom two pictures, yes, that is wine in my hand. That was in Ponte Vedra, Florida last November. There's pictures floating around. Lots of wonderful, wonderful training and a little bit of celebrating. The middle is pictures just showing you guys some encouragement. That top middle picture is myself with my love, Portia, all the way there on the left. And in the middle, that's our founder and CEO, Cindy Monroe. Ladies, she's as real as they come. As real as they come. And that was at an event that they put on for leadership to come to home office and just get some extra training. They poured into us there as well. The bottom picture, these are my lovies, and I've got a lot more of them now. This is just an amazing group of women from our national conference. Last year, we all went out, had a couple appetizers and a couple drinks, and just got to visit because most of us don't live near each other. You know, we're all over the country in North America. So we get together, and it's very, very fun. Gosh, my heart is just like melting right now. I can't wait to see you all again. And I want a lot of you to come with us. Do this with us. It's so much fun. All the way on the right, the rewards. Ladies, I don't have enough slides to show you the rewards. Okay, or the celebrating or the encouraging. I mean, there's just not enough slides. But the rewards are endless. Okay, that is my hot up there in the top. Husband of 31, H-O-T, hot. Wearing his 31 Man Pack t-shirt in front of the Liberty Bell. I think that says a lot. That's my most favorite picture of him. That's actually, my phone picture. And that's him next to the Bahamas cruise that we earned last year. And I'm currently earning a trip to Atlantis, again, in the Bahamas. I'm super pumped about that. Below that, and by me, I mean a ton of us. It's open to everybody to earn. So, you know. The bottom picture there, this is something we're also currently earning. Totes for free. More and more totes. And these are very strategic. You guys are actually getting a sneak peek of these. So the striped one there is going to be available in May, I believe. It is our large utility tote limited. So it's got some extra little features to it that the regular large utility tote that we've had for years and years doesn't have. So because it's an upcoming customer special, home office is giving us a way to earn it for free now. Right? Same thing with that watermelon tote. That's coming up in the summer essential guide that's coming soon, and they're giving us a way to earn it for free. Right? Just doesn't stop. Okay, how do I go to the next slide? There we go. So on the note of the product, we have 2 catalogs a year. Very, very easy to stay up to date on that. Lots of options within those catalogs. They transition very easily one into the next with the same palettes that typically carry through. So, you might recognize some of these colors. They transition very well into the next season. So that, every new catalog doesn't mean your customers have to buy a ton of new stuff, or you need to buy a ton of new stuff. The idea is to make money, not spend it. Although some people do it just for that discount, and that's okay too. 2 catalogs a year, usually one that starts in February and one in August, with a holiday little addition during the holidays, and then a summer one comes out April, May-ish. And they're just a few additional products to kind of spruce things up for the summer and the Christmas season. And it's so stinking smart to do it that way, personally. I get a lot of people that ask, what's my favorite product? That is really, really difficult. The All About the Benjamins wallet is amazing. If you don't have one, you need one, you're missing out. The large utility tote, I can't live without. But because I'm so spoiled and used to all of those, I'm going to say that my favorite is the Swap It Pocket. Oh, you probably can't see me right now, but I have it. Oh, see, this is the same purse behind here. I just switched the flap to give it a different look. But I love my Swap It Pocket. As you can see, it fits right down in there. So nice. And it makes going from purse to purse, or purse to tote, tote back to purse, whatever. It makes it so easy. Keeps everything organized for you. You don't have one, you need one of those too. They're only like $25. Just saying. Okay. Actually, on that note, because I kind of forgot to have you comment for drawing entry, I'm going to put my purse back behind me again. I want to know, what's your favorite 31 product? So comment below and tell me what your favorite product is. So if you don't have a favorite product, what's something you're kind of looking for? Okay, once you have that done, I want you to comment below and tell me, please, what interests you more, $250 cash or $250 31 shopping spree? What would interest you more? Comment below. $250 or a 31 shopping spree for $250. Okay, here's the good news. You don't actually have to choose either or. Okay? So as a consultant, your first 4 months are broke down into 30-day increments. Okay? It's really easy. We call this your start swell, period. What this does is this gives you an opportunity during your first 4 months to earn not only your commission, but also credit. Yes. So then you don't have to think about, ooh, maybe I should take my commission and put it back in. You don't need to. You can pocket that commission and use it for whatever you want, because you are also getting a business credit. Here's how this works. So first earning period is your days 1 through 30. Okay. You automatically get your 25% commission. No questions asked. Here's the bonus. When you submit $500 or more in personal volume during days 1 through 30, you not only get your 25% commission, you get a 25% business credit. Y'all should be screaming because that's amazing. So basically you're getting half of it back, right? And don't balk at the $500. Most of you won't, but there's always those that do. With 31, nationwide, or not nationwide, company-wide, because we're international now, company-wide, an average party is $600. It's only $600. Okay? So yes, that means that there are some that are less and there are some that are more, but an average is $600. So what 31 Time Office is saying is less than an average party, less than one average party, and you get an extra 25% in business credit to spend on whatever you want. You can use that for more catalogs. You can use it for your website. Ooh, that's exciting. So you can use it on your website. You can use it on business supplies, the pens, the catalogs. We have mini catalogs. There's so many business supplies that you can turn around and use that on. Personally, catalogs and your website fee. We'll talk about that in a minute. But I love that you can take it and use it for that. You get 4 earning periods to earn this as much as you can, and there's no limit on this, no cap. So if you rock out and do $2,000 in personal volume during any one of those 4-month periods, you get $500 in commission and $500 in business credit. That's insane. Do you guys see the opportunity here? Comment below. Tell me you're excited about that. It's an entry for a ticket. Just tell me you're excited, because I am. Okay, top 3 questions that I typically get. These are my most common questions. There are a lot more, but these are the most frequent. Are there any hidden fees? The answer, no. No, this company did not get where it is. It does not have the reputation that it does in this business model because we have hidden fees. No, we do everything clean up front. There is no hidden fee. There's no any other charges that you have throughout the year. The only other thing that you have to have, and this is my opinion, is catalogs. Okay, there are consultants that do without catalogs. That's just my opinion. I tell people I can't even talk tonight. I'm just so stinking excited. You're going to want to replenish those when you need them. So save a little bit back for that. They are your best marketing tool that you have. Other than you being a walking billboard and carrying 31, your catalogs. 25 catalogs come in that starter bundle, that $99 starter bundle, which we'll get to in a second. And remember, you can earn that 25% bonus and just buy more when you need them. Question 2, do consultants have a monthly, quarterly quota to stay active? Yes, so simple. To stay active with 31, consultants only need to submit $200 in sales every rolling 3 months. Every rolling 3 months. Got that? So a qualifying party with Hostess Rewards for 31 is $200. So see how easy it is to stay active? Some of you in this group spend that through my website. Some of you do that every month. I love taking your money, but I'm starting to feel a little guilty. When you spend that much, you might as well get the perks that I do that come with it. Plus, it's so much fun to do this with people that I adore. So there you go. So if you don't understand the rolling 3-month concept, because there are some that don't, basically, so between January, February, and March, that's a rolling 3 months. So personal volume between those 3 months needs to be at least $200. Okay. Then we move on to February, March, and April. So during those 3 months, that needs to add up to be at least $200, and so on. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense. Does the company supply consultants with a website? If so, what's the cost? The cost is $14.95 a month, and that's your website and your customer email subscription. Some of you on here are saying, well, this company does a website for free. Yes, they do. Some do. I'm going to leave that up to you because I know how I feel about it. And where I'm going with this, let me tell you. I am a direct sales junkie. Many of you on here feed my addiction. You know this. And I love you. But there is a reason that for over 7 years, I've stuck with 31. Okay? I don't think anything more needs to be said on that. I use all the money I make from you guys buying your stuff from me to buy a few things from you. I supply you with everything to carry it in, and I'm okay with that. But when you're ready to do this one, you let me know. So it's really a great deal when you look at the quality of the website. You guys have been on there. Most of you have been through to my website many times. It's really, really worth it. And remember, you can use that Start Swell credit. Once you hit $500, you can use that credit to pay for it during your first 4 months. Woo, jackpot. Okay. You're not required to have a website. Hang on, let me move this little box that I've got on my screen. You're not required to have a website, and it'll still, you will still be able to enter orders, but your customers will not be able to shop online with you if you don't have an active website. Okay. So yes, you can do this business without the $14.95. You can. It takes a little more work, takes a lot more work, and it's a little less convenient for your customers, but you can do it. If you're going to enroll for $1 though, I wouldn't, because you're not going to have product up front. Your customers are going to need the website. And I don't know, $99 too, I would still do it that way. Okay. So you could, by the way, comment your questions below too, and I will be sure to check back on those and answer them as I can. Let me move my little box here. Okay. Plain and simple, comment and tell me, if you were to join 31 today, why would you join? What is it about 31? Or do you just not know? Or are you like me? You have no idea. You just, for some reason, you know you need it. That's okay. That's what happened to me, apparently. I actually didn't tell people that for a long time because I was embarrassed about it. And it's beautiful, really. So why 31? I challenged my team a couple months ago to really stop and think about, why are you doing this? What is it? And I was getting a lot of blank stares. Some of you ladies are watching this that were in on that. And you know it's true. And so I challenged them. I actually said something very smart that I was kind of proud of. But I challenged them. I said, picture your life without 31. And you could see their faces turn sour. One of them even said her stomach was upset she had to go. That was not the intent. But that's what it is. Like, I was doing a live video for my team the other day with just some random announcements, and my kids were in the car because that was just how I had to do it that day. And I was challenging them with a similar thing of, without 31 and blah, blah, blah. And my Abigail, my oldest, my 7-year-old, for a couple more hours, said, she got really like, oh, no, I couldn't do this life without 31. With no prompting. Bear in mind, though, she was months old when I started this. I literally can't picture my life without 31. The friendships. Oh my gosh, I'm getting emotional. The people. The growth. The community. When I moved from Colorado to North Carolina, I did not know a single soul here. Not a soul. No one. Do you understand me? No one. But I had 31. And I thought for sure it wouldn't make it through the move because I didn't know anybody, right? Surely to start this, you have to know somebody, right? You have to know people that are interested. Mm-mm. We do meetings just about every other month locally. We get together, we kind of hang out, we chit chat, and we learn and we celebrate each other. We share some ideas. We walk away with a free product. Hello, we get spoiled. And I remember going to my first one since I moved here. Again, I knew no one. And I walked in to the fabulous Jenny Abbott's house, who is a precious friend of mine. And I walked in there, and I was overwhelmed at the love. You must be Amber. Oh my gosh. Did you just move here? Are you military? What's the deal? We're so happy you're here. And it was just this instant, wow. All right. I know people. I have people that I now know. I left that meeting knowing if I needed anything, I could call any one of those women. I left with their phone numbers. It was like instant protocol to friend each other on Facebook. I left there with a date, for lack of better words, to get together and have coffee, to get kids together and play. And it was just so wonderful. Okay, I'm getting way off track because I'm talking from emotion, but I hope that you can catch just a glimpse of it. All those pictures you see down the right side of that screen. This is my life. These are my people. Some of these people I've only met in person like twice. And it just doesn't seem right, because it just doesn't. Like, I know these women. These are women that I call in the middle of the night when things are bad. These are women that call me, when they're excited or they need to bounce this crazy idea. Home office women are in some of these pictures. And men, there's Ham in that picture. You've got our husbands there in the middle picture participating in a 31 Gives event that we went and did and volunteered at in Charlotte with home office. Home office representatives flew, not representatives, I don't like that number. Home office employees flew from Ohio to Charlotte, North Carolina to volunteer and bring supplies to us to help make this Girls on the Run event a success. Those are friendships I can't live without. We've worked together to put World Vision kits together for women that are in shelters. And then there's the one over there where Nicole was early on in her pregnancy and no one knew yet. And there was like oddly no restaurants nearby that hotel. It was very bizarre. We were starving. Anyway, I'm way off track. Okay, back to the PowerPoint slide. So why would you join? What is it you're looking for? Are you just wanting to get out of the house? Are you looking to meet new people? Because I had a post on Facebook this evening, comment here if, we met through 31 somehow. And those are fellow consultants. Those are hostesses. Those are customers. I'm betting some of you have already commented on that. Man, the friends that you meet through this and make and relationships you build. Is it the money? Do you have a kid's sport that you need to pay for? Student loans? Wouldn't it be fun to say that you paid for your family vacation with your little bag gig? Or even just something as simple as making the car payment. Or God bless, just getting that pair of shoes that you've had your eye on with no guilt. Because you earn the extra money, I'm getting those shoes. I've done it. Is it the personal growth? Okay, there's no way to define that. Personal, little personal. I battle depression. Some of you are probably sitting there going, yeah, right. No, it's true. Battled it for years. This family, it's not a company, it's a family. This family is life-giving. And look at that, top left. Those are two of my daughter's events that I would have missed if I was still doing my career that I had before. I got to go to see the Nutcracker Ballet with Abigail. I didn't have to miss Maddie's Thanksgiving program because it was during the day. Look at those faces. And, pizza and beer and some friends in a hotel after our house caught fire with my husband instead of having to go and work. I worked from my phone and then put my phone down and ate pizza and had a beer and watched TV with my husband, So I want you to comment and tell me, what is it that you need? Do you need more time with your family or to yourself or to volunteer organizations that you'd rather be doing? Do you need more money? Do you have those loans you want to pay or that car payment you want to pay off quicker? Is it the perks? Lots of perks with this. The products, do you just love the products? Some of you have an addiction problem. You need to just do this. Is it the personal growth, something to call your own, a vehicle to give back? I know ladies that literally do this just so they can turn around and use their commission to pour into their organizations, their fundraising. I know people that do this just to meet people. I know people that do this to make a car payment and people that do this to retire their husbands and everywhere in between. Kathy does this simply because she likes to entertain. She just likes to get people together. So she thought, why not make a little money doing it? At least it'll pay for the food. So there's literally a reason for everyone to do this. And yes, men can do this too. Just saying, their husbands are very thankful. Or their wives, husbands, that came out wrong. Their wives are very thankful that their husbands do this. Okay, here we go. 2 ways to join. I hope you commented about why you're going to join. 2 ways to join right now, which is really exciting. I guess technically 3 options, but 2 ways. The website has been redone. It's so simple and easy to get going. You get to choose. There's the $99 enrollment bundle option with the 2 different sets of patterns, or there's the dollar enrollment option. So with the $99 enrollment option, you literally get everything that you see there. It's the whole shebang for only $99 plus all the business supplies you could need to get you going through your first few parties. I don't know if this box is in your way, so I'm going to move it just in case. We'll move it up here. So you get your enrollment kit in like 3 to 5 business days. The company takes it very seriously. They get these sent right out. You end up with over 400 by the time all the math is done. This says 350, but I think it's 350 in product plus the business supplies. It's everything you need to get through your first few parties and more. Okay, you get the #1 product in there, the large utility tote. You get the #1 wallet in there. All of our top products, or some of those are upcoming customer specials. So they're great to have in your hands. It's just smart so that you'll have them to show. Okay, you get to pick between the bright and bold or the black and white. So comment below, tell me which one you want, the bright and bold or the black and white. The other option is the dollar enrollment. This does not have a kit with it. There is no product that comes with this option, but it gives you instant access to every other resource that the $99 consultants get. Okay, every other resource. So while the $99 is a much, much better deal, way better deal, this company is so committed to making sure that everyone has the opportunity to start their own business. And we understand that for some, $99 is a lot, but I have to sneeze. Excuse me. So for that, there's the dollar option. Why $1? Because being a member of the Direct Selling Association and having that accolade, that standing, their regulation says that you can't give enrollment for free. So we like being a member of the Direct Selling Association. They have very strict guidelines, very high morals, and we value being a part of that. So that is why we do not have free enrollment, okay? That's why we do it for $1. So dig in your couches, ladies, if that's the only option you have. With this, you can start your own business right away. Your sponsor or myself will help you do that. And then you can turn around and with your first commission, call home office and order your $99 kit then. Okay, so you still have that $99 option. If you can, start with the $99 option. If you literally can't, get that buck together and we'll work on that commission check so you can order that, okay? All right, now, here we go. This is where I get a little real with you all, Okay? The ladies on my team will tell you I've gotten much better at some tough love. I don't need the ladies in my family on my team, to quote the correct lingo. I don't need them to be my fan club. I'm not building a fan club, just going to be honest with you. I'm building stronger women, okay? My team, we are building stronger women that have a bigger impact to chase their dreams, to reach more of their potential, to impact more lives, to raise stronger families. Okay, this isn't about a fan club. I love you. I'm glad some of you are my fan. I'm glad some of you that, were invited by another consultant. I'm glad that you're her fan. We value that. We appreciate that very much. We appreciate you. But I want to challenge you to go for more. Go for more. Why not? Worst case scenario, you get a 40% discount for 4 months. That's your worst case scenario. It's a pretty good worst case scenario. Like, you literally, I feel like, have nothing to lose. Okay? I challenge my ladies, and I'm challenging you to be stronger than your excuses. I'm living in an RV after a house fire with 3 small children, a husband, 2 large dogs. I'm a full-time college student right now, studying psychology, and I run my own business. I don't want to hear excuses. I will shut them down so fast. So there's that. Tough love, right? I just want everybody to see this. So let's talk. What is keeping you from joining right now? I've already told you I'm going to challenge the excuses, right? Because fear is a liar. And your comfort zone is actually your danger zone, because nothing good happens in your comfort zone, right? So I want you to type out your excuses. I want you to see them in black and white. And after listening to me, I want you to look at those and go, right? I think that's the last slide. It is. Okay. If I hit stop screen share, it should bring us back to here. Okay. So, from my heart, I want you to go to your consultant's link. Okay. If you were invited by me, which a lot of you were, go to the link that I've shared all over this page, my31.com/bagswithber, BAGSWITHBER, bags with Burr, /info/join. It's all over this page if you didn't get that. Or just go to my website and click the links to get there. Okay? If you were invited by another consultant, go to their website, look through the information, scroll through this page, look around, look through here. Check out our team page for a couple days if you want. If you want to do that, you're more than welcome. Message me, message your sponsor, the person invited you, and tell them, hey, I want that sneak peek. I want to see what this is about there. Okay? Challenge yourself. Dare yourself if you have to. Okay? I'm serious. This has gone longer than I expected. I'm still hoping that this will upload the way it should. So keep the comments coming. Keep the questions coming. Keep the excuses coming. I love stomping those excuses. And give it a go. Let's do this. Let's go. I'm ready. So have a great evening, unless this is posted in the morning because it took too long to upload, in which case have a great day. And I look forward to talking to each one of you. Bye.